Coming up on tonight's broadcast, OSU singers showcase their talent, preparing for an emergency,
why this might just be the best weekend of the year, and of course we'll have a look at your local forecast and sports. All that and more right here on the Beaver News.
I hope everyone was able to enjoy the nice weather today. Good evening and welcome to your Thursday night edition of the Beaver News. I'm Emily Schucht.
And I'm Andy Clark.
The second annual Spring Car Wash for Women's Rugby Football Club is this Friday from 11 to 3 in the afternoon. The car wash will be held at Rebus on 5th and Harrison, with the rugby club providing all the amenities needed to wash your car. Donations will be gladly accepted, so come support the Women's Rugby Football Club and get your car clean this Friday.
The past weekend, the apparel design program got a chance to showcase some of their best designs.
Reporter Trey Kenyon has the story. Trey?
The annual Student Design Exhibition and Fashion Show at Oregon State University took place on Friday, May 25th at the CH2M Hill Alumni Center. The exhibition was a showcase of OSU's finest designers.
I created a mini collection of 6 books, which ended up being 9 different pieces between sunglasses and dresses.
This is the 6th year of the fashion show, which is organized by students in the Department of Design and Human Environment in the College of Health and Human Sciences. The event took months of preparation, not only with the designers, but with the models as well.
There's a class that runs the show, so I was in charge of making sure that everyone was on task for every Wednesday from winter term until the show. Just making sure everyone is keeping organized.
For more information, contact the Department of Design and Human Environment in the College of Health and Human Sciences. This is Trey Kenyon with the Beaver News.
Looked like a great time. Oregon State's Battle of the Bands will take place all day tomorrow. This event, which is sponsored by the MUPC, will feature live bands playing in hopes of winning the contest and being crowned the best band. Winners of the event will get to open for the Flat Tail Music Festival the next day. Blue Embers kicks off the show at 4 p.m. in the MU Quad, where bands will continue to play until Loaded for Bear comes on at 10. Be sure to stop by and check out the bands and enjoy some good music. The annual Flat Tail Music Festival will kick off this Saturday at 4:30 p.m. The free concert will take place in the MU Quad and feature the OSU's Battle of the Bands winner, as well as other bands such as Little Rascals and Root Down. This year's concert is headlined by the Seattle-based rappers Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. In addition to the music, there will also be beer garden for those students of age. Don't miss out on this once-a-year concert. Stop by and have some fun.
Battle of the Bands is definitely one of the biggest and most anticipated events of the year. I'm looking forward to both watching and being behind the camera on the event.
For those unable to make it, KBVR will be streaming all of the performance live right here on Channel 26.
If you are interested in learning more about the Master of Engineering degree here at OSU, then come by Kearney Hall at noon on Friday to see a portfolio presentation presented by Robert Cruz. The presentation will be a synthesis of the OSU CCCE Master of Engineering program with a focus in structures. Cruz will be advised by Professor Tom Miller, so swing by Kearney this Friday to check out this portfolio presentation. One of the newest clubs on campus, the OSU Hip Hop Club, recently performed in the MU Quad.
Reporter Cassidy Gilroy had a chance to spend some time with a few of them and see what their club is all about. Cassidy?
Hip-hop is more than just a genre of music. It's a way of expressing truth and emotion through song, visual art, and dance. And here at Oregon State University, we have a group of students who are aiming to help people understand and become a part of it.
So HHSA is a Hip Hop Student Association at Oregon State, and we started this club. We started practicing together last year, and then it didn't really formally become a club until this year. So as of right now, we're just focusing on promoting our organization and raising awareness of it, and just trying to increase the awareness of the hip hop art on campus, and so that's what our goal is. I dance because I feel like it's a way I can express myself, and it's a way I can get away from school and all the stress and then all the other aspects of my life. And it's just kind of nice being able to come to these practices, hang out with friends, and just do our own thing.
When asked why they dance, the members of the club had these passionate words to say.
Dancing is more than just a hobby. It's just something that's like you can represent yourself as another person, or you can just be like a superhero. That's like you can't explain why you want to dance.
The reason I dance, it's always had me, and I always had it, and we danced for the 6th grade. Just I don't know, it just makes you feel like free, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a nice way to relieve stress and get to know a lot of people, and just pretty much being a part of a new family and everything.
But yeah. So I really encourage you guys to just come in to one of our sessions and just learn something new. And it's really fun. We're a nice, awesome group of people, and yeah, you'll definitely learn something new. And there's people to teach beginners and also people to help out with the advanced dancers as well.
The OSU Hip Hop Student Association usually meets Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. at either Dixon or Langdon Hall. Visit their group on Facebook at facebook.com/OSUHHSA for updates. This has been Cassidy Gilroy for KBVR News.
Thanks, Cassidy. Spring Sing, an event put on by OSU women's and men's choirs, is this Friday, starting at 7:30 in the evening. The performers will be held at First United Methodist Church on Monroe Street, with tickets being sold for $10 at the door or free for OSU students who have their ID. The song selection should be entertaining as always, so come support Bella Voce and the OSU Meister Singers this Friday.
This Sunday from 12 to 1:30 p.m., OSU student Brian McFadden will perform a free trumpet recital in the Memorial Union Lounge. The recital, a student of Che Chen, is part of the Oregon State Music Department. Students are encouraged to stop by and check out the smooth songs from Brian. The event is open to anyone who wants to attend. For more information, this recital and others, you can contact Aaron Sneller or the music department.
Earlier this week, I got a chance to talk to some of the students about their plans for Battle of the Bands.
Let's check it out and see what they have to say.
Hello, Corvallis. I'm Emily Schucht with Questions in the Quad. Today we're in the Quad talking about Battle of the Bands.
My name's Cassidy Gilroy.
Cassidy Gilroy. And Cassidy, have you ever heard of Battle of the Bands?
Yeah, I'm actually going this Saturday.
Oh, and have you ever been before?
No, I have not, but Malcolm was coming this Saturday, so I'm really excited to go for that.
That's a big thing for you. You're really excited about seeing him?
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty huge in the Northwest here, and I'm a pretty big fan of his, so yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Well, that's great. Well, I hope you have a good time this Saturday.
Thanks.
Yeah.
My name's Hans.
Hans, all right. And are you going to Battle of the Bands this weekend?
Yes.
You are? Are you going to be there all weekend or just stopping by?
I sleep here sometimes, so...
Oh, so
yeah.
You're going to be all weekend then, maybe?
I'm Chelsea.
Chelsea, and have you heard about Battle of the Bands going on this weekend?
have.
You have. And are you going to be attending at all?
No, unfortunately not. I'll be.
Sunny day.
All right. Oh, okay. Well, do you have any friends or anyone that's attending, or just...
I think everybody I know is
Okay. You might be missing out a bit. Well, I hope you have a good weekend outside of Battle of the Bands.
Thank you.
That's it for Questions in the Quad. Hope to see you all at Battle of the Bands this weekend. Now back to you in the studio.
As always, Emily, a very interesting look at OSU students. Do you want to know what to do when an emergency strikes or need certification for a job? Dixon is offering a basic life support class for healthcare providers tonight in the upper classroom. The class costs $45 for students, $50 for the OSU community, and $55 for the general public. It starts at 6 p.m. and goes until 10:30. To sign up for the class, contact Recreational Sports Department at Dixon.
After a few days of rain this week, we have been lucky enough to have some sun and warm weather return.
For a look at what we can expect around the town for the rest of the week and the Battle of Bands, we turn it back over to Cassidy Gilroy. Cassidy?
Good evening, Corvallis. My name is Castor Gilroy, and tonight I have your 5-day forecast. Keep your shirts and shorts on tonight because the high is going to stay at 75 degrees with a low of 55 degrees. And on Friday, it's going to keep rising up with a high of 77 degrees and a low of 54 degrees. Enjoy the warmth while you can though, because on Saturday it's going to drop down to 66 degrees with a low of 46 degrees, and as well as some rain showers. On Sunday it's going to be overcast with a high of 64 degrees and a low of 48 degrees. And on Monday, the rain should return with a high of 57 degrees and a low of 46 degrees. And that's been a look at your weather tonight. Again, my name is Castor Gilroy, and I'll see you guys next time.
In their last meeting of the year, ASOSU passed Bill JB 7109 unanimously. The bill assigns senators and representatives to different student groups and requires them to attend the group's meetings. It is intended to foster more student involvement and give students a larger voice in ASOSU. While some senators questioned the bill and pointed to certain what-if scenarios, it was noted that the Vice President would carry out the specifics of the bill. Student groups that wish to be represented in ASOSU can now submit their names to receive representation.
If you are interested in environmental issues, then come listen to Byron C. Crump from the University of Maryland Center for Environmental Science speak this Monday at 10 in the morning at Burt Hall. Crump's presentation is entitled, Can Microbial Communities Serve as Indicators of Climate Change in High-Latitude Ecosystems? For more information on the presentation, contact Kay Yates at the Earth, Ocean, and Atmospheric Sciences Department. It's now time to turn it over to Colin Snyder for a look at sports. Colin?
Alice, and welcome to another edition of Beaver Sports. I'm Colin Snyder, and this is what's new on campus. The Beaver Nation is hitting the road next week for a tour across the state, celebrating all that is black and orange. Coaches and staff and other OSU supporters are invited to join at these meetings, enjoy and discuss past and present and future Beaver athletic events. The first stop takes place in Eugene on June 6th at 6 p.m. at the King Estate Winery. The cost is $40 per person. To find where the other 3 events are taking place, visit OSUBeavers.com. The Beaver baseball team has defied the odds this last week by completing a successful sweep against the number 5 ranked Oregon Ducks. The Beavers, who are ranked 23rd going into the final game, needed to sweep the rest of the season in order to make a postseason appearance. After the win over the Ducks, the Beavers were moved to the number 16 in national polls. The Oregon Ducks were expected to take the Pac-12 title, but the loss to the Beavers changed the outcome of that story, giving the title to both the UCLA Bruins and the Arizona Wildcats. The Beavers prepare to take on Belmont this Friday at Baton Rouge at 12 p.m. in the first game of the regional. This is their 4th consecutive post appearance, so let's hope they continue this whirlwind season and make it to Omaha once again. That's a wrap on Beaver Sports. I'm Colin Snyder. Back to you in the studio.
That's all the news we have for you this term, but check back in with us in the fall at 7 right here on KBVR for the news that matters in your life.
Have a good evening, everyone, and good luck with finals.